I wanted to go live this evening. It's about 8, it's close to 8:30 Eastern time in the United States. Just want to come on for a quick few seconds and say hello to you, my friend, my subscriber, my colleague, my RV person, whatever. Um, okay. I don't know if anybody's going to show up or not because I didn't give any notice. I just said to myself, "Hey, let's go live and see if any of my people or might be hanging out on YouTube that might want to chat a little bit." And this is totally unscripted, and I don't have any. Have no topic in mind. I just wanted to maybe come on and say hello. And by the way, thanks so much for being part of the RV Dummy community. And if you are here, Nick, hey Nick, how are you doing? If you are here, feel free to ask a question. This is where you get to kind of interact with me and ask any question you want, because most of my videos have a topic, and I just start to finish. I know exactly what I'm going to say. Hey Joe, how are you there, my friend? What's going on there? But tonight I've got no topic. I've actually got nothing going. So I'm here. Yoko, my wife, is she's a massage therapist. In case some of you don't know this, and she's in the middle of seeing a client right now. And I figured, what can I do? I'll just go live. I'll go live on YouTube and just see what happens. So that's what we're doing right now. So if there are any questions at all from you guys and gals, of course. When I say you guys, it's kind of like it means everybody, but I'll say gals too. Any questions about anything, about RVs, about life? Hey Ed, how you doing there? What's going on? About RVs, about life, about financing an RV or paying for an RV. Get a lot of I get a lot of pushback when I say to people, um, "Hey Leslie, what's going? What's up, Doc? What's going on there?" I get a lot of pushback when I say that really only buy something you can afford. It's not only RVs; it's anything in life. And I get a lot of pushback because people say, "Well, if I can't finance it, I'm not going to be able to buy it." Well, hey, look, there are things that we can afford and things that we can't afford. XLTS engine, V8 versus V10 thoughts. Nick, I don't know the answer to that. So mine's a V8. Um, the only thing the RV dummy will say is a V10 is a lot more powerful, right? And it'll also take more gas. It'll also consume more fuel, right? But if you want something more powerful, I guess go with the V10. I don't know. I'm not really. You got me on that one. I'm not really sure. That's why they call me the RV dummy. I know just enough to be dangerous. That's all I know. Any other questions at all while I'm here with you? And then we don't have to stay all night either. We can cut it. We can cut our losses. Oh, having a YouTube channel is so much fun. You get most of you guys are like so engaged and I love the positive energy. I just love the positive comments. But then you get a small portion that just some people are nuts. 350 horsepower. Wow, that thing is a powerful machine, man. I'm looking for a fan conversion. How much? Oh, I missed it. I missed it. You might want to I'm sorry. You might want to retype that again. I didn't see it. Why do they call you the RV dummy? I started that a while ago, Leslie, because about a little over 2 years ago, we bought an RV without knowing anything. I mean, without knowing anything. And I'm not handy. I'm not much of an automotive guy. I don't know how to fix cars. So I just kind of got into this and figured it out as we went along. And I'm learning and learning and learning. But the reason they call me the RV dummy is because I just wanted to get a community together, a group of people together who I can help when possible, but maybe you can help me if I have questions as well, or we can all help each other. And it's really working well because I've got it seems like some of the nicest people in the world on this channel subscribing. And I just love your positive feedback there. Mine has a V10, 454. Wow, 14 feet. Okay, wow. Nice. That's nice. And by the way, when I look up to see the screen because my glasses are such that they're, what do you call them, progressive. So I can only see if I like go like that. Please describe your battery electrical system. Well, 32 feet. Okay, 32 feet. Please describe my battery and electrical system. Well, of course, there's the chassis battery, of course, that everybody's got. It's a class B, and then I've got only one coach battery. In my first RV, I had two coach batteries that I believe were set up in parallel. I think, but basically, it's typical powers. Powers the lights. It powers um, almost anything that DC can power when I'm not plugged into shore power or when I'm not using the generator. Um, it's I don't really abuse it. I don't use it a lot for everything because it will wear down. I really like your video on bullying. I never thought I was being bullied at the gas station until I saw your video. Oh, there are some bullies out there. I say it's you can see them coming from a mile away. Thanks, Leslie. Thanks so much. But when somebody comes up to me at a gas station and they start telling me some kind of story, I just stop them cold in their tracks and I say, "Hey, look, hey, back off, get away. I can't help you. I'm sorry." And sometimes if depending on my mood, I'll say like I like and I've heard your story in certain variations a million times, so you got to be a little more original. And then they don't know what to say. They just back off and leave. But it's crazy out there. And tailgaters, another form of bullying. Tailgaters are probably some of the worst bullies because what do they want you to do? They're driving this close to you, going the speed limit. And what do they want you to do? They want you to think you're going to go faster because they're tailing you. No, I'm not going to be intimidated by any tailgaters. I'll let them go around. I'll stick with my speed that I'm comfortable with. I'll let them go around me, and eventually, there's some wackos out there, some crazy people on the road, and the other bullies. There are a lot of bullies out there. Are you really a doctor? No, I just made that up. No, I am a doctor. I'm actually a doctor. Um, so here's the story. I'm a dentist. I'm a dentist by profession. I do not practice dentistry anymore. About 30 years ago or so, I started a business and I help dentists by coaching it. I've got a coaching and consulting business for dentists, and I own some dental seminars. And my brother and I, who's also we're speakers in the profession of dentistry. So I am a doctor, although I don't see patients anymore. This affords me the life of being able to work from wherever I am on the road in my RV, as long as I have my cell phone, my Apple iPhone, and an internet connection. I can work from wherever I am. What's your favorite hack on your van? Oh, great question. What's my favorite hack? Let me think. What's my favorite hack on my van? I think I guess I love the fact that I upgraded the stereo system in the front and the back. So I've got a really good modern, even though my van's a 2007. Remember, we are RVers, so go slow, no rushing, right? It's a 2006. So I upgraded my audio system in the front with a screen with Bluetooth technology and everything that's up to date. And then also in the back in the coach around the area where we sleep, I've got a separate audio system there that's tied into it, the TV screen, and I just love cranking up good music on an updated, fairly high quality audio system in the van. It's just that's probably I guess that's my favorite hack, just making sure I've got great audio. If that really qualifies as a hack, I guess it does because I'm the one that went in and modified it. So I guess that's a hack. If it makes sense. What else? Any other questions for you? We got the 16 people in here now watching and listening who have nothing better to do on a Friday evening except to watch me. What else, guys? What else do you want to know? I'll tell you anything. Ask me any question. Our cat Boo Boo travels with us everywhere we go in our van. He is 18 years old this year. He was a rescue. Um, his two brothers and brother and sister, I guess you should say. They're not. He was not biologically related, but they were all. We had three rescues. They passed away about a year and a half ago, so it's only Boo Boo now. And then Boo Boo is just so attached to both of us, but mainly to Yoko. He's so attached. I just can't imagine life without Boo Boo these days because he is 18. We have to face reality. But I think cats can go pretty long too, and I hope Boo Boo is one of those that just keeps going because he just has such a great attitude and such a fantastic companion in the rig in the RV. He loves it. He loves traveling with us. So that's like the best thing in life. Me, Yoko, Boo Boo traveling around the country in the RV. We love it. We love it. Um, my home right here that you can see. I'm in Maryland right now, and we're actually preparing to sell our home, and we'll be moving. Our home base will be in Utah by the summer. I'm a mortician, hopefully soon to retire. We have a 2013 Bounder Class A. You had please. Oh, if you, it looked like it went away, but it looked like if you had a place to travel, where would you recommend? I think that's what you said. That's a great question. The thing is, there's so many beautiful places in this country. We have done extensive traveling out west, but we just finished a trip from Maryland down south through like North Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, into Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, then back into Florida. It was, and then back, just so beautiful. And we spent the last few days in on Chincoteague Island, Virginia, which is very close to Assateague Island in Maryland, Virginia, and then Maryland. And it's gorgeous. It's just so beautiful. So the East is beautiful, the South, the West. Of course, I love Colorado. I love Utah. California is beautiful. The Pacific Northwest. I mean, I can't tell you because you're probably not going to go wrong. I've heard stories about northern Michigan being absolutely beautiful. I've never really been to northern Michigan, but I hear that's absolutely gorgeous as well. So I think it's endless the things you can do. If you want, you can go into Canada, but of course the fuel prices in Canada are it's much more expensive. So especially in your Class A, you'll be paying a lot more for fuel. Best ways to find water resupply. Um, we get water at campgrounds. Campgrounds all have water resupplies, so I think that's the easiest. If you're not at a campground, use your imagination. You could probably find hose hookups in so many places. Um, but campgrounds are pretty darn easy, really, really simple. By the way, just another hack, another tip for you. I don't think I have it with in front of me, but I bought a large refillable mug from Love's Truck Stop. And every time we're traveling along the road, I always pay for a refill of iced tea wherever we go. Love's Truck Stop or wherever it might be, I pay for a refill. And generally, it's anywhere from pennies to like 99 cents for a whole refill. So that's another great hack for you. Get iced tea. I get unsweetened anywhere you are along the road. People are very happy to let you pay a little bit of money for a nice refill of fresh brewed iced tea. That's my iced tea hack. Sorry, there were a few questions that looked like they came in that I didn't get to answer because they went away kind of quickly and I was in the middle of talking about my iced tea. Sorry about that. If you want to retype, I'll try my best to answer anything. And I won't keep you too long. I've already about 13 plus minutes into this thing, so I wasn't planning to do this too long. Um, but we're looking forward to our trip back to Utah in midsummer. And we'll be doing, and I think we're going to be doing a few little trips here back east up until then. So I'll let you all know what's going on there. Um, Anything else while I'm here with you? Any questions? It could be, I'll tell you something. Thank you, Deborah. That made my evening. That I really appreciate the kindness there. As I said, I started this channel, not knowing exactly what I was going to get into. But and again, like I did the video of bullying, and there's some wackos out there. We're in Camden, New York, in our driveway. Thanks so much. I don't know where I know where Camden, New Jersey is. I don't know where Camden, New York is, but I'll be up in New York. I'll be up in Manhattan. As a matter of fact, sometime mid-June, I'll be in Manhattan for like a long weekend or something like that. And then maybe again in August, north of Syracuse. Okay, so that's way up there. So we were up. Yoko and I and Boo Boo did a road trip up to upstate New York last fall to see the leaves changing and the foliage, and it was just gorgeous, so beautiful. We made it up to all over, but Lake Placid area. Um, what else? Ithaca. It was just really, you got a beautiful state there. And people think of New York as Manhattan, but New York is so vast and so cool. How do you track the weather so that you avoid traveling in inclement weather? It went away, but I didn't see the rest of the question. But we just track it. We track it with our iPhone, and if it looks like there's going to be a really bad weather day, we will just hunker down and not drive that day. On this whole that would have been a non-drivable day because we were just lucky, I guess. We were pulling into Orlando, Florida, a week or so ago. We had some pretty heavy rain, but we were almost to our destination, so we just kept going. Um, but yeah, but if it looks like really bad weather's coming in, we'll just stop and stay an extra day or extra 2 days if we have to. It's not worth getting into an accident. It's not worth getting stressed out driving in weather is just not fun. And I don't know about you guys. I'm doing the RV thing because I like to have fun and I don't want to be stressed. And so I'm not going to make it stressful. I was almost set on Coachman CrossFit, but after watching one of your videos, I've decided. I tell you, these things go way too. Either I'm a slow reader or they just go way too fast. So I didn't see the rest of the question. I'm so sorry, but it seemed like you said after watching one of my videos, you're doing something. So maybe you're going with a pleasure way or a class B or something. I didn't see. Sorry about that. But hopefully you're doing what you want to do and what's most comfortable with you. Because there's so many different types of rigs out there. I mean, right now I've got no desire to really be towing something around, whether it's a fifth wheel or a travel trailer. I just don't want to tow anything. But a lot of people love that. Travel trailers and fifth wheels seem to me to be like the most common RVs. Then you of course, class A's and C's, and then B's are probably the least common. But I've got my B, and I just we love it because it's only the two of us and Boo Boo, and it's just right for us. I'd be lying if I told you I never felt cramped because sometimes Yoko and I need to dance around each other a little bit. We need, hey, excuse me, I'm slipping by you, but it's a little bit tight sometimes for sure. Am I coming to California? The answer is yes. I don't know when, but we will be coming to California because our son and daughter-in-law and granddaughter live in the Bay Area. So we will definitely be coming to California at some point. How often do you travel? We're pretty much almost always traveling. I do work still, believe it or not. I do. I own a business, so I do work, but we're almost always on the road. But when we go back to parks, when we go back to Salt Lake City, we'll be hanging there for a while, probably but I'll also be traveling for work. I've got a lot of speaking gigs, and I'm back and forth all the time. So it's a great question. I can't even tell you how often, but we're traveling. I'll just say, let's say we're traveling a lot. Suffice to say, we're traveling a lot. Hopefully that helped you. I don't know if it did or not. Um, what else? Anything else before I leave you all? Check out Monterey. Monterey is beautiful. I've been there. Beautiful. I've done the Pacific Coast Highway from San Francisco to probably definitely LA, and maybe even a little further south for sure. So Monterey is definitely beautiful. I was just about to say something else too. What was I going to say? I can't remember now. I can't remember what I was going to say. I really can't. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Have a safe and wonderful weekend. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Somebody, after I did my first live video, which was about 2 weeks ago or so, something like that, somebody came on and said, Dr. Dave, is there any way you can give us a schedule or let us know when you're going to be doing live videos? I might be able to settle in like maybe once a week, do a live video, and you'll know when. But as of right now, it's hit or miss. I'm just not sure. I think it's right if the mood strikes me, I can do one. But my travel schedule and my work schedule are such that I can't promise that, okay, every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be, I just can't. I'd love to be able to do that because I think it would help a lot of you know when I'm going to be on, but I can't do it right now, unfortunately. Have a great weekend too, Leslie. Yeah, have a really good one. And thanks again for your positive energy. I really appreciate it. I'll take one or two more questions, and we're going to get out of here. What else do you have? Anything else? Anything else? One or two, maybe one, then we'll get going. Maybe not. Okay, so let me say thanks so much for being here. I'll keep this live. I'll keep not live. I'll keep this recording up for a while so people that were not live can see it, just so they get a taste of what's going on in the world of the RV dummy, Dr. Dave, when I'm not doing a regular video, when I'm just totally free forming and living it living it. That's not really a word, living it. It's not. It doesn't make sense, does it? Anyway, thanks for your energy. Thanks for being here. Thanks for everything. And I will see you soon, right? I think I'll see you soon. Where do you keep the cat's litter box? Okay, yes. So it's a good question because it depends on the time of day. When we're sleeping at night, we keep the litter box closer to the coat to the I guess you call it the area where the seats are, where we drive, the front. We keep it closer to that. Um, During the day when we're driving, we keep it closer to the back, if that makes sense at all. Yoko's in charge of that. She does a wonderful job in organizing everything with the cat, and she's really, really, really good with that part. I think I did a video maybe close to a year ago, and we showed because somebody requested they wanted to see like how we do everything with the cat. So if you look back there, I'm pretty sure we have one up from like maybe from last summer. You might want to catch that one because I think I put it up. I'm not. Did I put it up or not? Maybe it never went live. I don't know. I can't remember. I can't remember. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, it's been great. Happy weekend to all of you. Keep on trucking down the road, and I will see you soon with my regular videos. And also, every once in a while, I'll pop on just like I did this with this one. I'll do a live one for you. Until then, until next time, the RV Dummy, Dr. Dave. See you later.